celebrating the first anniversary of the high-speed service. What do you feel it's brought to Ashford?
Oh, I think it's huge. Really do. I think it was a transformation a year ago when the service started, and yet it carries on building. So more than 200,000 people are using the service. Just phenomenal. And the statistic I found really interesting just a week ago is there's now more house building going on in Ashford than there was before the recession. That's a staggering fact. And another thing is that there's speculative office building that's started as well. So both of these things, I think, are signs of how positive people feel about Ashford now that it's just got this 37-minute service. The only town in the whole of Britain with a high-speed service all the way to London. It's fantastic.
So you can really begin to see the kind of commercial benefits taking shape.
We're really seeing that. We're seeing lots more people, prospective home buyers now, thinking of buying a house in Ashford. And of course, not only have we got this fantastic service, we've also got fantastic quality of life. So you can buy a house here much more cheaply than in London, get a bigger house, and be right out in the open countryside in no time. So yeah, we're seeing it, and I think it's set to change and to carry on building into, you know, we're going to be a really vibrant town as well.
Good morning and welcome to Frankfurt International.
Sort of feedback you're getting after this first year of the operation of high-speed train, how is it sort of affecting business in Ashford?
I think it's been viewed very positively from businesses. I mean, Ashford always was very well placed for business with our excellent transport connections that we've got, not just to the rest of the UK but also with the Eurostar, but now with the high-speed rail link it's opened up markets a lot more. We've had plenty of companies who have come to look at relocating and actually relocated to Ashford. But I think we mustn't forget actually the benefits that it's brought to existing businesses in Ashford, businesses who have retained in Ashford and actually looked at expanding in Ashford because of the high-speed rail service.
And obviously in the wider context of Kent Invicta, looking at the wider area of Kent, how do businesses sort of talk to you about what high-speed means for them?
Well, I think it has definitely improved business connections across the whole of the East Kent. You know, although Ashford is only 37 minutes, if you're looking at Canterbury and other areas, it has shortened the journey no end. So it's a great benefit right across the whole of East Kent, and an area particularly where we needed to have regeneration and new businesses moving in, and it's certainly achieved that for us.
And how do you see the sort of future of it developing? Obviously we are as an economic tough patch at the moment, but do you think it's giving you know, the area that extra sort of thing to tick the box, if you like, when businesses are looking?
There's no doubt about that. I mean, Ashford certainly, if a business is looking at relocating, Ashford certainly does tick a lot of boxes.
And have you used the train yourself since
I use the train regularly. I go to quite a lot of meetings up in London, particularly mine around Victoria area. And I did wonder to begin with where the train goes in. I thought, well, I've still then got to go on the tube. But actually, it is so quick and easy. But you know, not just a business perspective. I use it on a personal use as well. And I think we always focus on what it does for business, but I think actually it's opened up so many leisure opportunities for the residents of Ashford, and I think that is a plus as well.
So you also think it's improving the quality of life for people here?
Oh, definitely. You know, I'm going up and using it this Sunday coming to go up and see a show in London. It makes it so much easier to actually, you know, make the use of what the capital has to have, and then come back and have the peace and quiet and the lovely surroundings of living in Ashford.
Yeah.